Um, can you just briefly tell about the technologies that you have worked with?
Yeah. So basically, I have worked with mainly Java
Mm-hmm.
and like Springboot microservices.
Okay,
And
okay,
apart from that, I have used like Kafka for inter-service
okay,
communication. And
okay,
for
okay,
like, we are using Git as a versioning tool.
okay,
And
okay,
for
okay.
like building and testing purpose, we are using Docker containers. And
Mm-hmm. Okay,
also like for unit testing and all, we are actually using JUnit with Mockito framework.
okay,
And
okay, okay,
for like DB purpose, we are actually using AWS DynamoDB.
okay,
So
okay. So your overall experience is 5 or 6?
overall, it's around 5.5. October
Okay,
will be
okay,
6 in October.
okay, 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 okay. So you're using Java version?
Java mainly version 8,
Yeah,
1.8
okay,
JDK.
okay. So you know what is the current version going on in Java in the market?
Currently, I don't know. Means 11 actually comes out. Actually, we are actually
Okay.
planning to switch it to 11, but still not happened.
Mm-hmm. Okay, okay. You know advantages in 11 or something like that?
Honestly speaking, I actually don't know. Means what are
No
the
problem, no
new
problem. But
features in 11?
no issues. But you're fine with Java 8, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay. What are the features in Java 8 you're using in your project?
Mainly stream APIs we have used, or let's
Mm-hmm.
say for functional interface we have used like default methods
Okay.
and static methods. And
Okay.
apart from
Okay.
that, we have used like optional keywords as well. And
Mm-hmm. Okay.
like the lambda expression means without implementing the interface, we can actually uh, implement one abstract method of the interface. So that's the
Okay.
part of thing we have actually worked on.
Okay. So in order to write a Lambda expression, what is the basic need? I mean, only with that you can write a Lambda expression. Or if I ask you like how you write a Lambda expression, what is the first step?
So firstly, means what the thing is. Let's say I'm giving one example for the interface. What you have done in an application. We have
Mm-hmm.
like one interface that is let's say ABC interface, and in that
Okay.
you have like one method. Let's say show method, public void show.
Mm-hmm.
So in order to
Mm-hmm.
implement that, you need to just interface ABC equal to, let's say, one object, then new interface, then
Mm-hmm.
just in the second bracket you can actually have that method implementation written over there.
Okay. 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 So you mean to say like you need a function interface before writing a Lambda expression?
Sorry.
You basically need a functional interface to write a Lambda expression, right?
Right. Means that I
Okay.
have
So
actually worked on.
yeah. So like in order to write a functional interface, is there any rules like only these can be a functional interface like that?
Exactly.
Or how you write a functional interface when it becomes a functional interface?
Functional interface, basically we have written like default methods in the interface.
Uh-huh.
Using default keyword, we can actually means we can actually mention one method that can have the implementation done. And in order to call that, you don't have to create or you don't have to override that in the implementation class. You can directly call from the interface.
Okay. Okay. So how many abstract methods can a functional interface have?
Uh,
Hello?
yeah. I mean, how many interface means how many abstract method can a functional interface has?
Yeah.
Sorry, I don't
Actually,
know.
okay. Okay. No issues. But see, using the functional interface, you are writing a Lambda expression. Is that right?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So you are right, going to write a Lambda expression. For example, you told like ABC interface,
Hmm.
and that is going to have let's keep like it is going to have three methods. Okay, method one, method two, method three. Okay,
Okay.
three abstract methods. Default methods. Okay, that's a different case. I'm telling
Hmm.
about the abstract methods. Okay, it
Okay.
doesn't have an body. Okay, it has
Okay.
three methods. Now you are trying to write a Lambda expression for one of the method.
Okay.
Got okay? Is it possible first of all?
Uh, yes, it is possible. Uh,
Okay.
Once you need to means in that case you need to override the method.
You mean in Lambda expression you're trying to override a method?
Yes, yes, yes.
How you override a method in Lambda expression actually? See, point is basically in function interface, if you're going to have more than one abstract method, and when you write a Lambda expression, it doesn't know which method it has to take. So basic
Okay.
concept is function interface can have only one abstract method.
Okay,
Okay.
okay, okay, okay,
So
okay, okay.
when you implement that function interface in the Lambda expression, it will automatically take that method. Okay.
Yes, 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 yes.
Okay. Fine.
Okay,
Okay.
okay.
So you use the streams, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay. So for like is that a parallel stream or an normal stream?
Normal stream we are using.
Okay. So you know about parallel streams?
Exactly don't know, but
Okay. 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 Fine. So yeah, use the streams to filter the objects, or what is the purpose you use?
yeah, mainly filter the object that mainly
Mm-hmm.
I've used in our applications.
Okay. 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 Fine. And then you use optional keyword, right?
Yes, yes,
I
yes.
mean the optional. Okay. Can you explain me why optional is required?
Optional is basically required means whenever the null pointer comes in, it actually
Mm-hmm.
holds that value. Then you can actually do something like that dot is present. So in that
Okay.
case, the null pointer exception will not cause.
Yes, you're right. But the same can be achieved using not equal to null, right?
Yes, that is also true.
Yeah. So what is the significance? I mean, if in fact the code is even more smaller in not equal to null, right?
Yes, 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 yes.
So is there any significance of optional? Because I know like everyone are using optional, but what is the significance? There must be some significance, right? Instead of just replacing that not equal to null, there must be some significance.
In that case,
Uh-huh.
what I am thinking about, it I can actually check means all the values that is not null. Otherwise, you
Hmm.
need to check each and every field that is null not equal to. If
Okay.
some
Okay.
means I am actually just now I am actually guessing. Let's say you get
Okay.
one
Okay.
employee object and you have
Hmm.
like several fields of that, and in
Hmm.
that if something is null, then
Okay. So you mean to say?
hello, you hello, and others are like uh, for like error response. If you don't have
Okay.
like any custom error handler also, you can get one error response. Means what is the error message, what is the error type, what is the status code. You can actually get that. That
Hmm.
is also done by the enable auto configuration, as well as like for the Jackson object mapper, where we are sending some
Okay.
user object, and you are seeing one
Okay.
response as a JSON file.
Hmm.
So that also can
Okay.
be done from the yeah.
Okay. How it knows like this has to be auto configured and this has to be configured manually? You're telling like few will be auto configured, right?
Mhm.
How Spring Boot knows that those has to be configured automatically?
So actually, internal things that I don't know, but it actually sees means whatever there in the class path, it actually configures them into
Okay.
into this.
Oh, okay. 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 Fine. So, okay. So you're a backend developer, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay. So like you have written an RESTful service. Okay.
Okay.
Someone is trying to consume your RESTful service. So
Mhm.
what are all the validation or authentication you do
Okay.
before
Uh,
serving
s-
the request?
okay. Okay. So for this, what we actually doing for checking the authentication and all. So we have like
Hmm.
one user management service where we have introduced like the Spring Boot security. So what we actually do means when the user actually gives the username and password, so we actually process them into and checks them into the DB by decrypting the password and checking that the username and password is present or not. then what we actually do, we actually create the JWT token for that user and send back the JWT token. And whenever the user trying to hit one service, it actually carries with the authorization header with the JWT token. And in that service level, what we actually do, we actually check for that JWT token. That is the bearer token.
Mhm.
Bearer
Okay,
token we
okay.
actually use.
Mhm.
So we actually split them into bearer and the token, and then we actually process that token and check for the validity. Means the JWT token, which actually consists of three part. First part is like the algorithm what you have used. Mainly we have used like
Mhm.
H5. I actually forgot the algorithm name. H5 something was
Okay,
there,
okay.
and the
Mhm.
middle part was like the username, means username, the user details basically, and also like the token
Mhm.
expiry time also we have, and last part is the authentication given. So that is
Okay.
like the thing. So we actually process that from the token, and that token actually gets, means we actually decrypt that token and get the username, and also from the user detail service that Spring actually has. So we get the user set the username and password in the username password authentication context. So in that way we're actually checking, then we're actually processing. Means for the next time onwards, whenever the user actually requests something, so it will actually check that that in the context path it's present or not. If not present, then it will actually throw back the response, and
Mhm.
if present, then we actually process the request. So that is mainly what we are doing.
Okay. Okay, okay. So, what are the various annotations you have used?
Various annotations, yeah, AutoAdd I have used, Bean I have
Mhm.
used, and
Mhm.
mostly I have used like many annotations actually.
I mean, like when you create a REST controller, you could have used a few things, right?
Okay, okay, for REST controller, yeah. For REST controller,
Mhm.
firstly we have actually divided into three layer architecture. So one is the
Mhm.
REST controller, one is the service, and one is the DAO. So we
Mhm.
actually configure them with annotate with REST controller, annotate with service, and annotate with repository. So in this way, the
Okay.
actually RESTful service actually flows to the DB or DB to the response. So
Mhm.
in this way, and apart from that, in the REST controller, we have used like get mapping, post, put, delete mapping also. So
Okay.
this type of
Okay. Okay.
annotation I have used.
Okay. Okay. Fine. There is something called inject annotation. Do you have an idea on that? Have you used?
Actually, not used, but I have heard of
No
that.
problem. No problem. Okay. Okay. You have any idea for what it is used?
Sorry, I don't know.
No problem. No problem. And you told you are using Mockito, right? So in
Yes,
Mockito,
yes.
what kind of annotations you use?
So Mockito, we are using like in the Springboot test, in the,
Hmm.
and at the rate mock we are using.
Okay. Okay. So I want to mock a constructor. Is that possible?
You want to mock a constructor? Okay.
Hmm.
Uh, just a moment. In
If you're not sure, no problem. Please tell me.
Actually, we pass each and every field with the mock. Then we actually
Mm.
means each and every attribute we are giving that as mock, and then we actually pass that. Never actually use that.
Okay.
Means
Okay. 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 Have you tried to mock a how you write a JUnit for a private method? Is that possible?
for a private method.
Hmm.
For private, I have actually not tried, but protected I have tried. Protected can be possible. Uh,
Yeah, protected is possible. Yeah.
mhm.
Mm-mm. Okay.
Main,
I know issues.
Mainly
Okay.
private.
Hmm.
Actually, we have like concept of Groovy also. From Groovy,
Okay.
actually, we can actually perform the private method to call. But exactly not private method directly we are calling that public method, and from that public method we are actually means covering that private method.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. At the end of each and every test case, how you
Mhm.
verify if it is fine or not? What kind of assertion you use basically?
Okay, so for that, if something we actually use like the assert equals,
Mm-hmm.
we can
Mm-hmm.
actually check what are the means what are the response it's giving and what are the response I am willing to get. We actually check them
Mm-hmm.
first. Assert
Okay.
equals, then we actually pass them means what is the means what we are getting and what we are expecting. So
Mm-hmm.
so that is the way we are actually checking that. Apart from that, then we have like assert not nulls, assert not null,
Okay.
and also we can actually verify like
Mm-hmm.
let's say model like say DynamoDB mapper dot save, where actually it's a void method. It's actually
Mm-hmm.
not returning anything, so we are actually checking by
Correct.
the verify that it call one time or not,
Okay. Okay. Okay.
one
Got it.
into.
Got it. Fine. Fine. Okay. Okay. Fine. Hmm. Okay. That's fine. So do you use Power Mock?
Sorry,
Power Mockito?
Power Mockito actually not using, but I know about
Okay.
it. It's using for the static method because we don't means
Mm-hmm.
generally we don't have to means we cannot create the mock of a static method. So it's
Yeah.
actually
Okay.
using for that static method. But right now in our application we are not
Okay.
actually
Okay.
using that.
Okay. So, in case of microservices,
Hmm.
do you use some concepts like are you aware of the service discovery or the load balancing those stuffs?
Yes, service discovery we are actually using like the Eureka service discovery. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
so and the load balancing we're actually using like the API gateway for calling each and every
Okay.
service.
Okay. What API gateway is being used?
API gateway actually we have created our own API gateway, not the third
Oh,
party we
API.
are
Okay.
using. So
Okay.
mainly what we actually do means we have like different services. We have like product service,
Mm-hmm.
offer reference service, and many more service. So what we actually maintain there in the API gateway level, we actually means calling by the in the application.yml file in the API gateway service. We actually
Mm-hmm.
maintain that what means what is the prefix and string route. Then we are actually giving that what is the prefix of that. Then we are passing that with the application name. Means service name, basically service application name. So in that way we are
Mm-hmm.
actually using like lb colon, then we are passing the application name. So in this way we are actually routing from the API gateway.
Okay. Okay. So, can you explain me like how you configure in Eureka?
Okay, okay, many days back actually I have configured. Let me
Oh, okay.
let
Okay.
me give it a try. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
uh, so
Or let's ignore the configuration. Just explain me what is an Eureka and how it's useful for you.
Okay, so Eureka is basically is a service discovery thing. Means whenever it's the service actually registered with the Eureka, so what you
Mm-hmm.
can see from the Eureka dashboard that what all the services are running and which in which port they are running, they are healthy or not. That can be checked from the Eureka server. Means Eureka server.
Mm-hmm.
uh, Let me
Mm-hmm.
actually go through the configuration as well. So for this,
Mm-hmm.
you need to have like add to dependency in the Eureka server in the service registry. That Eureka server dependency has to be there, and you can
Mm-hmm.
have like fetch registry and registered with Eureka as false. And in the service level, we are actually using like the fetch registry and the Eureka service registered with Eureka, both are true. And also we are actually mentioning the URI that where the Eureka service is running. So I think that is the way to configure.
Okay. Okay.
Enable Eureka
Uh,
server, you need to mention that, and you need to mention in the service level that enable Eureka client.
okay. So you have any idea on the load balancing?
Mainly, honestly speaking, we're actually using like only one instance, means only one
Mm-hmm.
server. So
Okay.
mainly not using like multiple servers, but yeah,
Okay.
using the load balancing to means from API gateway, actually we are using the load balancing to call each and every service. Means at that load balance
Mm-hmm.
we actually used in the service
Mm-hmm.
level to call one service to another service through the REST template.
Okay. 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 So, okay, I think we have spoken for a while. So my feedback will be right. A microservice related, it's fine, okay, because for your 5 kind of years experience, that's okay. But Java related, right? I think even you could have felt like few questions could have been answered a bit better. So what I suggest you is like I'll give the similar feedback to HR. So
Okay.
overall you're good, but still Java 8 related, right? We have to brush it
Yes.
up, okay? So just
Okay.
check on all those concepts, okay? So that will be
Okay.
useful, okay? So I'll be giving the feedback anyhow. HR will be getting back to you on this.
Okay.
So meanwhile, you just brush up all these concepts and be ready, okay?
Okay. Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Fine.
Thank you for
You're
the
welcome.
feedback.
Okay.
Thank you for the feedback.
Yeah, no problem. Sure, sure. Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a nice day.
Yeah. Yeah. You
Bye.
too. Bye.
Bye.